Hello my viewers at home and welcome to my YouTube channel Daily Express. Please do well to hit the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Also,
Alright, settle down for your lectures, for your updates. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, beautiful queens in the house. Today is the continuation of Queen Maureen training on cervical cancer awareness. Are we ready for the lecture? Join your hands together as we welcome Queen Maureen. You are welcome. Alright, my esteemed DG boss lady, just lovely, the dormitory princess. Pastor Don Dubaso Kure, the SS to Just Lovely and Special Duties Just Lovely team, my Queen Boss, Honorable Admin Vera Lajara Algabak, the National Women Leader, all the National Women Executives of Just Lovely Women's Wing, the administrative admins, the program coordinators, and the entire Queens in the house. I remain your girl, Queen Maureen Agbarakwe. Alright, uh, cervical cancer awareness continues. Okay, what is cancer? Cancer is a disease in which abnormal cells divide controllably and destroys body tissues. We have different types of cancer that can affect a female reproductive system, but today we'll be talking about cervical cancer, also called cancer of cervix, cancer of the cervix. Okay, what cervical cancer? This is a growth of cells that starts in this cervix. The cervix is the lower part of the uterus that connects to the vagina. Okay, HPV, human papilloma virus disease plays the role in causing most cervical cancer. HPV is a common infection that pass through sexual contact. Symptoms might not get any symptoms at the early stage. As it grows, cervical cancer might cause symptoms such as vaginal bleeding after intercourse, between periods, or after menopause, menstrual bleeding that is heavier and lasts longer than usual. Okay. Emerging research suggests that something as simple as a hug may play a powerful role in keeping us healthy. In a controlled study led by psychologist Sheldon Cohen, 404 healthy adults were exposed to a common cold virus. Those who received frequent hugs had a lower chance of becoming sick, and if they did fall ill, their symptoms were notably milder. Hugs accounted for about one-third of the protective effect linked to strong social support, highlighting touch as a meaningful contributor to physical resilience. The underlying biology appears tied to stress regulation. Hugs and other forms of affectionate contact help calm the body's stress response by lowering activity in the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal HPA axis. One study of college students found that more hugs correlated with a smaller cortisol spike the following morning, suggesting that physical affection helps dial down stress hormones over time. This reduction in chronic stress can strengthen immune defenses, slow age-related immune decline, and boost overall resistance to illness, making hugging not just comforting but potentially protective. Alright, watery blood vaginal discharge that may be heavy and have a foul odor. Watery, bloody vaginal discharge that may be heavy and have a foul odor. Pelvic pain or pain during intercourse, pain during urination, frequent urination. Risk factor: uh, smoking tobacco. Smoking uh, increases the risk of cervical cancer. When HPV infection happens in people who smoke, the infection tends to last longer and are less likely to go away. Increasing the number of sexual partners. The greater the number of your sexual partners and the greater your partner's sexual partners, the greater your chance of getting HPV. Okay. Early sexual activity. Having sex at an early stage increases your risk of HPV. Okay. All right. Other sexual transmitted infection. STI. Having other STIs such as herpes, chlamydia, gonorrhea, syphilis, and HIV/AIDS can increase your risk of HPV and can lead to cervical cancer. 5. Weakened immune system. You are likely to develop cervical cancer if your immune system is weakened due to other health conditions and you have HPV. Being younger than 17 years when you got pregnant for the first time. Okay. All right. I see here family history of cervical cancer. Uh, uh, Also, to taking birth control pills can make you have contact cervical cancer. Okay. All right. Stay tuned. Prevention. Here are some preventative measures to guide against cervical cancer. HPV, that is vaccine. Ask your doctor about HPV vaccine to know the one that's right for you to take. This vaccination is most effective before the woman becomes sexually active. Receiving a vaccination to prevent HPV infection may reduce the risk of cervical cancer. Having routine PAPs smear tests. Having routine PAPs smear test. PAPs smear test is a test doctors use to diagnose cervical cancer. To perform uh, this test, your doctor collects a sample of cells from the surface of your cervix and sends it to the lab for a test for precancerous or cancerous changes. Bye for now. Do join us in the other news.